Hi, Mark here, Wednesday, April the 15th, 7:45 a.m. Eastern, 11:45 a.m. GMT. US session about to get underway. Let's have a look how the market stands going into the US session. US dollar index recouped most of yesterday's losses. Green candlestick, first time we've had a green candlestick in the last 4 days going into the US session. We'll see whether that can be maintained. If there's a demand for US dollars, if the US dollar can bounce up off this support level, support at 97.84, resistance 98.08, and buyers will look to maintain above this 98 level, perhaps even push higher. Or if we get the back to US dollar weakness like we've had the last 4 days, sellers will be looking to bounce down off the 98 area, looking down at 97.84, the current support. Let's have a look at the S&P, the futures market for now. Good hour and a half until Wall Street opens up. And after the very strong rally and the strong push up high yesterday, hanging around that level for now. Not much movement. I've got support at 6,987, resistance at 7,016. So a little bit higher than that 7,000 level. These levels we're seeing now, these are the record highs that we saw at the start of this year, the 7,000 level. We'll see if that can continue when the US session opens and when Wall Street opens up. If the demand for US equities remains this strong, we've seen records. The Nasdaq I was just seeing is the the 15-day rally we've seen in Nasdaq is the longest rally we've seen in many years. And S&P also having a really strong run, as you can see. So we'll see whether this risk on demand for equities continues or if we're going to see some kind of a turnaround today. Gold. Gold being sold off that little bit, unable to maintain above the 4,838, tested a bit higher, 4,875 is the intraday resistance, and I've got support at 4,787. Red candlestick at this point, but showing as a higher high, higher low, adding to the uptrend. We'll see how this plays out and the relationship between US dollar and gold. US dollar coming back that little bit today and strengthening, hence the weakening we're seeing in gold for now. Let's have a look at Brent oil. Not much move from yesterday. Little bit lower, gap lower to open, but now back at yesterday's close around that $95.50. I've got support at 94.12. I've got resistance at 96.59. Optimistically hanging around under the 90 under the 100 level, hang around the $95 level. Sellers will be looking down at the 90. Buyers, of course, looking to get back up to that 100. We'll see how and what developments come out of Middle East conflict that can move the market, move the oil market, and one way or the other. But for now, sitting pretty flat within this range. Bitcoin. Bitcoin's had a good run. Yesterday, small red candlestick, but a higher high. Today, maintaining above the 74. I've got support at 73.4. I've got resistance at 74.8. Very tight range for now, but sellers who established this support now level. Buyers stepped in at the support level at the 73.4, have taken it back to the open and will be looking up at the 74.8 thousand, perhaps higher. Yesterday we got to 76,000. Uptrend still intact. We'll see where the buyers retest this resistance level and perhaps move higher today and extend the uptrend. Sellers, of course, will be looking back to get to that 70,000 or below. Good trading, keep that discipline, and I'll see you at the end of the day.